Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Zondra's Book Corner. I am Zondra. So I am coming back to you with, my third book haul since starting this, and it's been like, month and a half? But yeah, I got like 10 books-ish. I'll count that back up at the end of the video. But yeah, let's jump right into this. The first book I got is City of Ashes, which is the second book in the Model Instrument series. I'm really wanting to start getting into the series a lot. I have seen the show, but I have heard that the show kind of sucks compared to the books, which is kind of sad because you'd think shows would be a lot closer than movies. But yeah, I've heard nothing but great things about the series, and I am planning to get every single series, especially the Clockwork stuff, and I did haul Lady Midnight, so yeah, I don't really know what to say other than I don't know much about the story, other than what the TV show portrayed. And all I heard was the best thing that they got close in the show was that, I forget her name, but the girl got red hair this time. It's like, whoa. But yeah, let's jump right into the rest of the stuff. The next book I got is Found. It's part of the Missing series, I think it's called. The Missing, because this says it's the Missing Book 1. I don't really know much about it. I just looked at the back, but I don't really know much about it. I was actually just looking at the next books in the series. So yeah, it seems like a cool book. I just got it because, seemed interesting, and the first line on the back says you are one of the missing. And that's all I've read for the back so far, and, that makes me really want to read it, but makes me want to put it in my TBR jar, which I will have to show you in a little bit. But books first. Next book I got is Beautiful Creatures. I have seen the movie, and ever since I've wanted to read the book. So I do have the general idea of what goes on in the book, but most of the time movies do not do justice for the book. So I decided to get the book, and I actually do really enjoy this cover. It's nice and simple and very purpley, and it looks like it's like in a forest. And yeah, I don't remember the plot as much because it's been a while since I've seen the movie, but it does seem interesting, so yeah. The next book I got is a manga, and I am wanting to get a lot more manga than what I have because I think I have like 2 or 3, and they're all Legend of Zelda. This is part 2 for the Ocarina of Time. Yes, I know I said Ocarina, rolling my R. But yeah, I've been really getting into Zelda. I've even been playing the Majora's Mask game that's on the 3DS. So I just started that, so I'm not that far into this game, but yeah, I've been really getting into the whole Zelda thing. I used to play the games on the old Game Boys. It was actually blah blah blah. It was either the original Game Boy or, yeah, I think it was the original Game Boy actually. So fun fact there. That's not even bookish, but kind of bookish because Zelda's a manga. But yeah, let's keep right on rolling. Next book is sadly a sequel, but it is the Shuttle of Night. I do not have the first book yet, and it's called the first book is called Discovery of Witches, and this is Shuttle of Night. But I want to get all the books for the All Souls trilogy. I just need to find the first book so I can put it on my shelf with this one, so I can get on reading it. Excuse me. From what I can tell, it's about the Wiccan or witch or pagan stuff, which is really cool because I'm really fascinated with that kind of stuff. Another little fun fact that's sort of bookish when it comes to books. So yeah. This next book is The Maze Runner by James Dasher. Just about said something else. I don't even know what I was going to say for his last name. But I haven't even seen the movie yet because I told myself I should read the book first for The Maze Runner at least. And then Scorched Charles, I think, is coming out or came out as a movie. So I'm going to read those first as books and then see the movies. So yeah, I did see the trailers for those, but I'm not gonna see the movies because I don't want too much spoilery for me when it comes to reading that. Because, like I said, with some other books, I've heard really good things about it, but from when I was in school. So yeah, the next two books are actually part of the series, and I just wanted to do it in one clip. It is the Wolf Gift and the Wolves of Midwinter. They're both in the Wolf Gift Chronicles. I've always heard good things about Anne Rice, so I thought I'd give her a try. And on a whim of finding this, it's actually an autographed copy, which is actually really cool. You don't find that very often. So yeah, it's really cool that I found an autographed copy of a book in a thrift store. So that's pretty amazing. And the person at the used bookstore, thrift bookstore, whatever you want to call it, said that these books are actually better than her interview of the vampire books. So yeah, that was his opinion. I actually want to read the vampire interview with the vampire books as well. Excuse me, that is the second time I burped. But yeah, I'm really interested to get into her works. I did look her up to see every other book she has, and she was actually considered a Gothic author for literature. So that's actually kind of cool. I don't know what you guys would consider her. It's what happened to come up when I looked her up. So yeah, I just have two more books to go, so let's finish this off. So with this book, it was going to be donated from a family friend, and I've never even heard this book or let alone the author. The Escape by David Baldacci. I probably butchered his name. From what I gathered, it's supposed to be a prison escape. I don't know from what prison or what. I don't know. I just don't want to be spoiled with it. So if you read that book, just don't spoil it for me. Just give me what your rating was. Because that would also be helpful, is to know what other people's ratings are of that book. And of course every other book that I listed in my book hauls. So yeah, let's show you my last book. So this last book in this haul, I have read before, but I got rid of because I lost the cover of it. Now I found almost perfect condition of this book, which is The Host by Stephanie Meyer. And to be frankly honest, that was the only good book she ever written. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate because I didn't like the Twilight series. I like a very brief Twilight series fangirl, but that was like extremely brief, and then shortly after I came to my senses, and I was like, oh my god, what the fuck, I'm a Potterhead. And yes, I know, I just swore. But yeah, afterward I'm like, why am I even bothering with this? It's just sparkling vampires that eat animals, not people, and they call themselves vegetarians. But yeah. I know that they do it just because they don't want to kill off the human race or whatever. But yeah, I quickly just didn't stopped liking it so much. But I am grateful for the fact that it did get me into reading a lot more. But yeah, those are all the books I have. So yeah, and oh yeah, here's my little TBR jar. I know it's a Pokemon tin, but it's actually getting kind of full. But yeah, that's what I use for my TBR stuff. So I think when I finished the other 3 books I'm currently reading, and for some reason getting early, not that far, I'm actually barely halfway through the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood one. And yeah, Oh yeah, I do have an announcement. I am now on Goodreads, so if you want to be my friend on there, from what I've gathered, I'm only like been on there for like a day or two. You can add me. It says Zandra Yates, and it's me with my now shaved head. Yes, I do have a shaved head. Um, so yeah, just I don't know if you can look me up. If I can, I'll put a link down below. If not, then I have no idea how you'll find me. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!